Our first speaker for the morning is Yang Berbahagia, Datuk Sikh Shamsul Ibrahim Sikh Abdul Majid, the CEO of MIDA. His journey with MIDA began in August 1996, and over the decades, Datuk Sikh Shamsul has exemplified a steadfast accent through the organization ranks, holding critical positions such as Executive Director for Manufacturing Development and Investment Promotions, and notably Senior Executive Director of Investment Policy Advocacy. His remarkable career is characterized by his strategic acumen in policy advocacy, investment project evaluation, investment promotion, and industrial development, role he has excelled in both at MIDA headquarters and overseas offices in the US, Japan, and Singapore. The title of his keynote speech today will be on Powering Malaysia Digital Future, Building a Sustainable and Competitive Data Center Ecosystem. Please welcome Datuk Sikh Shamsul.
Okay. Thank you, Miss MC, for the kind introduction. It's what do you call it? It's too long for introduction. But anyway, thank you again. Miss Lee Jim Lang, Group MD and CEO of Hong Leong Investment Bank. Mr. Wong Heng Wai, CEO IJM Construction Sdn Bhd. Mr. T. Kok Hua, Executive Director and CEO, Master Tech Group. Ms. Stephanie Tan, Head of Investor Development, Bursa Malaysia. Bahagia Datuk Toh Eng Kiat, Managing Director, MN Holdings. Mr. Ken Seet, Director, Data Center Transaction, JLL Malaysia. Distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good morning. It is a great honor to join you at this pivotal gathering, the 19th edition of the Bursa HLB Stratum Focus Series. Your continued engagement in shaping Malaysia's digital frontier speaks volumes of the strength and ambition of our data center ecosystem. Let me first thank Bursa Malaysia and Hong Leong Investment Bank for curating today's forum, timely, relevant, and vital as we transition into the next chapter of digital infrastructure development, that is Data Center 2.0. Today's theme challenges us to think beyond sheer expansion. It asks us not only what's next, but how we shape what is next. We are not just racing for more megawatts, lower latency, or faster deployment. We are building a digital spine for the nation, one that must be resilient, sustainable, inclusive, and future-ready. In short, Data Center 2.0 must be purpose-built, not just power-built. The world is undergoing a generational shift. Generative AI, quantum breakthroughs, and large-scale automation are not theoretical futures, they are live, evolving systems. And data centers are at the heart of this transformation. AI is not powered by code alone. It requires secure, scalable infrastructure, vast volumes of clean power, seamless connectivity, and deep technical capabilities. These are no longer optional, they are foundational. Recent global shifts, such as the US Department of Commerce recalibration on AI diffusion rules, signal a deeper understanding that digital leadership cannot be siloed or reactive. It must be strategic, collaborative, and bold. For Malaysia, this is a call to action. We must continue to lead with agility, vision, and policy foresight. Malaysia's digital ecosystem is accelerating, and the numbers tell the story. In Q1 this year, we recorded 89.8 billion ringgit in total approved investments, a 3.7% increase year on year. Of this, 35.1 billion ringgit went into the information and communication subsector, with over 93% flowing into data center projects. From 2021 to March 2025, the Digital Investment Office, or DIO, a joint initiative by MIDA and MDAC, has facilitated 310.7 billion ringgit in digital investments. We have surpassed our national target of 130 billion ringgit well ahead of schedule. More than 92,000 new jobs have been catalyzed, many in frontier domains like cloud engineering, AI operations, and cybersecurity. Global leaders are betting big on Malaysia. Google with $2 billion for its first data center and cloud region, Microsoft with $2.2 billion for AI and cloud infrastructure, AWS with $6.2 billion through 2038, NVIDIA and YTL with $4.3 billion for Malaysia's first AI-focused cloud DC, and Oracle with over $6.5 billion for its first Malaysian public cloud region. From Cyberjaya to Johor, we are witnessing one of Southeast Asia's most dynamic digital corridors. Yet, we must acknowledge the debate and address it head-on. Data centers are seen by some as power-hungry assets that yield limited local benefits. However, this perspective may not fully capture the broader and deeper value that data centers bring to Malaysia's economy. Beyond direct employment, data centers support entire value chains, from civil engineering and M&E services to cloud application development and digital transformation for SMEs. Still, unchecked growth carries risks. Globally, data centers account for around 1% of total greenhouse gases emissions. We must avoid the trap of scaling fast without scaling responsibly. This is why sustainability is not an afterthought, it is a strategic imperative. The government is committed to steering this industry in the right direction. Under the new Industrial Master Plan 2030 and the National Energy Transition Roadmap, Malaysia has set ambitious and essential energy goals. 31% renewable energy in our installed capacity by 2025, 40% by 2035. To guide the data center industry, MITI and MIDA launched the Guideline for Sustainable Development of Data Centers. These guidelines include key metrics such as power usage effectiveness, or PUE, water usage effectiveness, or WUE, and carbon intensity thresholds, providing a clear framework for green digital expansion. Pioneering firms like AirTrunk and Vantage are already deploying liquid cooling systems and AI-optimized energy solutions. The shift to AI-ready, climate-responsible architecture is already happening on Malaysian soil. Through mechanisms like the Corporate Renewable Energy Supply Scheme, or CRES, we are enabling long-term, scalable renewable energy access. Case in point, Bridge Data Centers 400 megawatt and Day 1 500 megawatt deals with Tenaga Nasional Berhad and Amazon's 100% renewable energy commitment in Malaysia. Further supporting our drive to foster a sustainable digital future and uplift our investment ecosystem, a new ESG-related expenditure tax deduction is now available for companies listed with Bursa Malaysia, financial institutions, and SMEs. Effective from the 2024 assessment year, these entities can claim for eligible expenditure such as ESG reporting, technology, greenhouse gases tracking software, and sustainability consulting services. This reinforces our commitment to attracting and nurturing quality, sustainable investment while enhancing a conducive business environment. To sustain momentum, we must deepen our domestic ecosystem. MIDA's Data Center Nexus DCN 2025 initiative brought together 8 global operators and 16 Malaysian vendors, unlocking commercial dialogues that are now progressing into tangible partnerships. And we would like to see more Malaysian companies to be the potential vendors or suppliers to these hyperscalers or data center operators. This is part of our broader Build by Malaysia approach, one that champions local content, technology transfer, and inclusive growth. The government is supporting this with competitive policies. The Digital Ecosystem Acceleration Scheme, or DSAC, offers tax allowances of up to 100% of capital expenditure. The Malaysia Digital or MD status allows digital firms to scale seamlessly across the country. And under Budget 2025, the new investment incentive framework is being introduced, a tiered outcome-based structure that prioritizes high-impact projects aligned with our national investment aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia's data center journey has reached an inflection point. We have the foundation, we have global validation, and we have a growing ecosystem of talent, partners, and purpose. Data Center 2.0 is not just about what we built, it is about how we lead. Let us move forward with resolve to build smarter, greener, more inclusive digital infrastructure. Infrastructure that will power Malaysia's economy, empower its people, and position our nation as a serious player in the global digital economy. Let today's dialogue be a launchpad for insight, for action, and for meaningful collaboration. I invite you to connect with MIDA's team during the networking session to explore how we can partner with you in building the data infrastructure of the future today. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
On behalf of Hong Leong Investment Bank and Bursa, I would like to thank Datuk Shamsul for sharing his insight with us today. Now, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia, Datuk Fadil Muhammad, Chief Executive Officer of Bursa Malaysia, to present our token of appreciation to Datuk Shamsul. Please give our speaker a round of applause. Please remain on stage. Now I would like to invite the rest of the guest speakers to come on stage for a group photo session.
Photo session.
Mr. Majid. Please give our speakers a round of applause.